Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Project Use It Up update. I'm really happy to be filming an update, especially coming off of my recent hoarding closet update. I always feel like those updates really invigorate any maybe like low energy I'm feeling or doubts I have about my Project Use It Up, because it really leads me to be very successful in getting product used up. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here in the cards for you. But let's go ahead, shall we, and talk about the few items that I have finished off. So the very first item I have is a sheet mask. It is the last one of my Day Mellow Hatuania Cordata Real Ampule masks. These are a lovely mask experience. However, they are very liquidy and the mask can be a little bit slippery on my face. And I'm somebody who doesn't just like lay casually doing a mask. I tend to read or sit and watch TV. So I was really happy that I have a like silicone mask that I kind of use to adhere masks to my face as a sheet mask. But regardless, I think it was a really pleasant experience. I really felt like it did help my skin as I was working through some pockets of acne. I am going to refrain from buying sheet masks because I do still have some treatment pots of masks that I want to use up before I go back to sheet masks, but we'll see how long I last because I'm a girl who just seems to love the sheet mask experience. Item 2 that's been finished off might not come as a surprise. It's my Tree Hut Scrub in Watermelon. This was magical. I really did enjoy it as a scent. It was perfect for the summer. It was just straight up watermelon Jolly Rancher. I was a big fan. Only thing I didn't like were the like watermelon seeds that they had encased in here, because those tended to not really do much to actually scrub me. It was more the sugar that was in here that was doing the scrubbing, and I felt like it made the product a little bit messier, but I understand the vibe they were going for. Aside from that, I would happily repurchase this next summer if it was available, because it was just a great summer scent to have. Empty number 3, rounding off the category, is the body lotion that I was working on. I'm actually a little bit surprised by this. It was my Aromatherapy Passion Tuberose and Ylang Ylang Bath & Body Works lotion. I got a bone to pick with you about this. So at the last update, I was here, and you can see a lot of product that I had left at that previous update. Listen, come close about this. This might be the biggest secret Bath & Body Works has kept. The piece of this that I thought interesting, thought about this at the last update. You get a pump with this lotion, really nice feature. You get less lotion. Kind of was miffed about that because it's just as expensive as their regular lotions, which don't come with a pump. So I guess the pump justifies the fewer ounces. I literally got to here, this is pretty high up, and I could not pump any more lotion out of this. And it genuinely doesn't make sense to me, because when I take this piece out and stick it down to where like arguably this should go, it goes all the way to the bottom. Make it make sense. Why couldn't I get any more lotion out of this? So frustrating. So I ended up just a handful of times tipping it over and dumping lotion onto my hands, which I hate. I hate doing that, especially with this being glass. It kind of made it a little bit unsafe. Fortunately, no one was hurt at the time, but I just couldn't believe that for less lotion with a pump, I still was rendered having to squeeze lotion, not even squeeze, shake vigorously the glass bottle lotion out of here. And if you look, like, some of you might say to me like, oh, Victoria, you have lotion left in here. Maybe I do, but I just cannot with this. I can't. It's super annoying. And if I hadn't gotten this for 75% off, I'd be even more fired up than I already am. But it does really make me question purchasing these body lotions again, because it just is annoying, and I'm not a fan of things that annoy me. So great scent, enjoyed it. Probably will not buy these packaged pieces again. All right, I calmed down. We're moving on. We're now going to talk about items that I have made progress on since the last update, but haven't quite finished. We'll start with the potted items first. So I'm very happy to report that I have been making decent progress on my Fortune Cookie Soap Mineral Face Mask in the Bright Side. This is its current standings. I think I've used this 4-5 times since the last update. It is basically the go-to treatment mask that I have right now. I've been trying to use it twice a week, but I'm still getting back into my like typical school routine, my typical nighttime routine. So I'm gonna be less lazy going forward, which is nice. As a reminder, this is basically meant to be a 5-minute mask, which is very convenient. And I like the scent of it. So I won't be surprised, and I'm really hoping if next time I give you guys an update, this is used up, because it really is the only thing I have right now meant for treating my skin. On the flip side, my second potted Fortune Cookie Soap mask, Into All a Good Night, which is a jelly sleep mask, AKA a moisturizing mask. I really haven't touched this. I am really still very much in a place where my skin is producing enough moisture that adding moisturizing products besides just like an acne prone moisturizer and that type of thing is going to cause my skin to produce more oil than it needs and break out more than it already has. So I'm definitely not taking it out of the project yet, because as I'm moving deeper into fall, that will start to change course a little bit. My skin will become a little bit drier, and then I can start to use these as just a basically 5 to 10 minute mask and then wash it off. But we're not at that point yet, but I'm sure we'll get there soon. Third Fortune Cookie Soap potted item that I have is my restorative hair mask in Ancient Kingdom. I am pleasantly surprised to describe to you that I have still quite a bit of this left. I think I've maybe got 3 uses left of this, which has been really awesome. It really is allowing me to see that these last a lot longer than I initially thought. I've only got 4.5 ounces in here, and I'm accustomed to having much bigger masks and feeling like those move at a pretty steady pace. So it's been really cool to learn that this can hang just as well. I will say that upon doing some reflection, because I was like, oh, as I typically do, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta buy another one because this is almost out. Incorrect. 100 years ago, a few of you recommended that I use hair oil or hair serum as a hair mask. So before I go running out, once this is finished off, to purchase another one, I'm gonna try that, because that might be the key to helping me work through some of the category of hair items in my hoarding closet that move at like the slowest sloth pace possible. And that could also help prevent me from having to buy another one of these right away. I haven't looked more into it besides that idea, but that's the plan, because I do imagine by the next update, this will be gone. Rounding off the potted items section of my update, I have my Aromatherapy Balance, which is juniper and coriander clay body scrub from Bath & Body Works. This is proving to be a really unique type of scrub in my collection. First off, the scent, I really like it. I admit that had I been able to smell this in stores, because this had a like aluminum cover on it so I couldn't actually smell it, I'm not sure I would have purchased it. But having it in my shower has been super relaxing. I don't really know how to describe coriander and juniper as scents, but it's yummy. It is unique, however, because as you can see, it is white, true white paint in here. And I have mixed feelings about it, because when I first applied it, I was like, this really isn't a super scrubby scrub. And I was kind of like, well, I guess I'm not gonna like it. Another miss for Bath & Body Works scrubs, like glad I found Tree Hut. But then as I applied it, I noticed that it's almost like putting on a full body mask on my skin. The clay formulation of this, even with water hitting me, it still stays on my skin until I actually make the effort to take my hands and with water, like rub it off of me. And I feel like truly, if you were somebody who had body acne, this would actually help it. Like the clay is legit, like this is a legitimate thing. And I don't know if Bath & Body Works offers this very often. I've not seen it. I only ever came across it because it was on the heavy discount during a semi-annual sale. But I kind of like that aspect of it. Like I do feel like I'm treating all of my skin when I put this on beyond just scrubbing off a layer. Like my skin does feel pretty like refreshed, which is an interesting experience. So I've enjoyed this. It's been a surprising discovery in my collection. I don't think I'm going to like switch gears and start to seek this out. But I will say during a like $5.95 body care sale day or at semi-annual sale, if they had another clay body mask, I might pick it up and see if that's kind of the way this formula goes across multiple scents, but pretty cool. I have gone through it pretty fast. Like I would say I'm probably down to here. So looking at what's in here, maybe 3 uses, maybe more, but I'm thinking 3 uses left, so about 3 weeks, and this will be gone and I will officially have no more Bath & Body Works scrubs. Other thing I'll mention while I'm here, because it's clay, I've noticed that the clay product gets stuck here where you screw the lid on and off. So in the shower, I struggle to get it open. So I have to remind myself to pop it a little bit before I start the shower, or I have to basically take my hands with my towel and pull into the shower to pop the lid because it gets a little bit stuck. And with the moisture of, my watery hands, it's hard to pop it off, but really enjoying this. And I'm happy to have one positive scrub after a sea of mediocre scrubs from Bath & Body Works. Other 3 update items that we have, I hold in my hands the last sheet mask. It's the Meg Rhythm Gentle Steam Eye Mask. Gotta do it, gotta get this done, and then I can be done with sheet masks temporarily. So fingers crossed for me that I can get this done by the next update. And then I have my 2 body washes. So we have a favorite child and a neglected child in my update. The first one is Fortune Cookie Soap, the favorite child. This is Touch the Sky. This was brand new when I first brought it in at the last update, and now we're down to here. This scent, I'm gonna describe it for you, and I don't think I'm going to make it sound very appealing, but I love it. It essentially, to me, smells like a crisp, fresh hairspray product. I really feel like it reminds me of hair care products that they use at hair salons. Oh my God, I love it. I don't know why I like it so much. And I've kind of binged it. I had it as a mini whipped cream. I had it as a hand sanitizer first, and then I bought the actual body wash. But I love this scent. It's one of those scents where I don't think it has a season. It's one of the neutral, it kind of helps bring me back to ground zero type of scents, and I've just been ham on it. And I'll also point out that part of the reason the progress is so significant is because the formulation of this compared to Bath & Body Works is much thinner. So I find myself being a bit more liberal with pouring it out and rubbing it on my body than I do the thicker Bath & Body Works ones, but I really have favored this, and it will definitely be gone by the next update. Now for my neglected child, I still have got usage, just not as significant. It is the Bath & Body Works Sun Kissed Shower Gel. This is where we were at the last update, and now here I am. So it's not like I didn't use it at all, but I definitely was doing 2 or 3 showers and then coming to this. And the reason I was is because I kind of have an attitude about this scent. I think I don't like it as much as I do, and then I go to use it after a little bit and I'm like, oh yeah, I really do like this scent. I don't want to pull it out and put it back in the closet, even though we're fast leaving the sun-kissed season. I really do want to be able to use it up completely, and it's definitely a one and done scent for me. So I'm really hoping once I'm done with the favorite child to start to go back to my this and then something else, this and then something else routine, because that really helps break up the monotony of any one scent and helps me stay on track with getting things used up. All right, so now that I've discussed with you guys things I've used up, current status items, I have 3 newbies coming into the challenge. I, as you guys imagine, have a hole in my skincare routine, which is body lotion after finishing up the other one from Bath & Body Works. So I've decided to bring in 2 lotion-y products for the challenge. The first is my 2014, the last of the 2014 collection, Violet Lily Sky. We've been on a journey together, this scent and I. I've had it for years. I've had it in a variety of different body care items. I've actually had it as a lotion before, but I'm ready to use it up. I'm ready to give it the good old, get it done, out of my life. I'm starting here. However, I am noticing now as I'm in the fall time that there are certain times after I get out of the shower where I feel like, my skin is a little bit drier than I think body lotion can handle, but I'm not ready for a true body cream just yet. So I'm going to bring in kind of an in-betweener. It's a little bit thicker than body lotions from Bath & Body Works, but it's not as thick as their actual body creams. And it's from Fortune Cookie Soap. It is their Connected by Love Baby Lotion. Listen, when they brought this out in the monthly box, It's a plum-based scent. I had it as a hand sanitizer, and then I purchased it as a bigger hand sanitizer when I used that one up. And when I went to purchase this during the collection launch, the only lotion format they had of it was baby lotion. And I was like, I do not care. I want this lotion. It is such a yummy scent. And I will admit to you guys, every time we went to Maine this summer, I brought this because it was so easy to move with versus like having a pump. I can't really package this back down and not pump any lotion. So this packaging was ideal. I don't have a marker point on here because I have used this. The packaging of this kind of sucks. Like you can see here, I have a pocket of product that I've used, but the rest of the product hasn't come down, and the actual pushing of this isn't ideal. I may end up depotting this into an actual pot of lotion. We'll see as I start to use it a bit more regularly how I can work product out of it, but it is a beautiful texture. It's almost like a velvety texture coming out of here. I really, really enjoy it. So it's all around a great sensory experience. So I'm really hoping that I can get these two worked through before we actually hit the I need body cream in my life. I think it's pretty feasible as long as I stick with actually using both of them. I think I'll be okay, but ladies and gentlemen, this might very well be the end of an era when I get this worked through. So it's really exciting. I'm really trying to like remind myself of that every time I use it because the scent is very strong and I like it, but it's a lot of scent to put on my body. Last item that I have is a shower gel. Even though I didn't finish off either one of the shower gels that I have currently in the challenge, I know Touch the Sky is gonna go really fast. So I wanted to immediately have something to pull in and start to switch Sunkissed off with. And I decided to go for one of the fall scents that I have. It's Sugared Cherry Crisp. This I picked up during the summer at the summer semi-annual sale. When I smelled it, I was like, ooh, this is delightful and different, and it's bakery, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. And so far, the like fruit bakery item body care things that I've picked up, I've ended up really liking. I haven't wanted to repeat the scent, like Santa's blueberry shortbread cookies, I think it was. That was a great one and done. I think this will be a great one and done. So now that I'm in the fall season, since I did buy it for fall, I want to start working on it. I'm looking forward to having some kind of progress at the next update. But again, I'm really prioritizing Touch the Sky first. Then I will go ahead and switch off with Sunkissed. So we'll see how I progress between now and my next update. Well, all right, there you have it. Those are the items that I have finished off, ones that I have made some good progress in, and then a few newbies coming into the challenge. I've really been enjoying the project this year. I'm really enjoying seeing just pockets of my hoarding closet become very reasonable and or non-existent, which is awesome. This has been a great year for me, minus some shower gel purchasing. So I'm really happy to be able to give you guys these updates, and I appreciate you tuning in and helping hold me accountable and give me words of encouragement. As always, I really hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to talking with you in my next video real soon. Bye.